anything. ASMR stream? Yeah, sure. Thank you, Meowscarade. For that stuff. Give him some W. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. When you chrono boost your Nexus, which you don't want to do at the start of the game, you want to build probes out of it. You don't want to go pylon. You want to. Pylon is on 14, not 13 supply. And we are about 1 minute. And at some point, I'm going to be like, if only there were some guides out there that gave you a relatively step-by-step basic how not to completely fuck up your opener formula. Let's see. The second pylon can be after the cyber. Okay, that's it. Welcome back to Gold League Delusions of Grandeur.
Automatically relay. Thanks.
Less than 3-0 but time.
Thank you, Krabby. Welcome back, 31 months. Give him some W's. Glad you still enjoy it. Okay, and 4 pylons coming out for Night Night as he has the quad pylon set up. Go watch the guides.
Yes. Just
Thank
as
you,
I deserve.
Pseudonym.
Hey, Winter. Love the content. Just
yeah,
been
this-
playing a
this-
few weeks.
this-
Gold 3 right now. I'll
This?
keep going through your guides,
This?
but anything you
No.
can highlight would be
Okay.
appreciated. Thought I had this one.
Okay, you see how you have you built you built 4 pylons. Okay. You need less you've got you need
Yes,
2 pylons now.
Just as I deserve.
Okay.
Can I get an extra side of angry, please?
You didn't get you want 2 pylons. Okay. Not 4 pylons. Too many pylons. There's my coaching. Because 4 is too many. It's 2 times too many. Alright. And now that means I get to say the name of the opponent, which is Gustavus, the Zerg player. Oh yeah, and a wall, but we're gonna worry about that later. The Overlord being hunted down and killed. Gotta take those gas geysers to make sure that you have access to that gas, because 450 is not enough tribute to the Grandmaster gods to become good. You need at least 1,000 gas. And how did you spend all that gas?
I just wanna be me. I just wanna be me. I just wanna be me.
Okay.
I just wanna be
For those who don't understand, Let me just...
No, I don't wanna fight, 'cause I know we'll be fine. Just to say our goodbye.
Let's go back to the board.
I just wanna be me.
We're making memes, boys. We're memeing.
I just wanna be me. I just wanna be me.
Keep it up.
Your voice echoes in my mind. I get lost in every line.
Gustavus with the lair. Night Night has forgotten probes. We're gonna go with the double forge.
Resubscription confirmed.
Thank you.
Automatically
Rakes me. The observer coverage is gonna be intense. And they're all in surveillance mode. We're not sure if we're watching Protoss or the NSA.
But tonight, you make me dream in color.
But as of yet, no significant losses on either side. The observer count at a solid 5. The very forward pylon setting up, not actually powering anything, but an interesting. Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Papa Bear,
Thanks.
for that sub as well. The roaches, though. A beautiful wall will keep the roaches from getting through. The duel begins. The dance. Yeah, this is the vision of Night Night. He sees everything but that attack that showed up without warning.
Make me dream in color. Dry bones broken in your hand. You
Gustavus has... He's got a lurker den on the way, an infestation pit. He's moving up the tech tree. But the observers could be taken out. There is a basic amount of anti-air. Will he remake them? These are the important questions. As he builds up the stalkers, a Robo Bay, and 3 more Robos. When he transitions hard. This is like going from classical music into hard trap. Wait, let's see. Like... I'm just gonna play this. Can I get a bangers in the chat? Okay.
Okay.
Well, okay. So, the transition into four robos. I searched Mozart Trap Remix. That's all I did. The internet is a beautiful place. Oh, an immortal drop. He could blast apart the Lurker Den. And he warps in 4 Stalkers to help, like this is the Protoss part of the Wings of Liberty campaign. But the Swarm host will respond. The Immortals not gonna make it. Nothing gonna make it. The Warp Prism down. There was no way he could have escaped. But 4 Colossi on the way. Lurkers and Swarm hosts moving up. I mean, when you have enough Coloxin. 3-3 upgrades for both sides. And now it's time for a true display of skill. The Locust being shut down on the right. The Rocks being shut down. Oh, the Lurkers! Oh! The Lurkers burrow. And the Colossi get shredded. Is he gonna? No. What? No. Of all the places, of all the directions, he's never gone out on the map without a War Prism. It's scary to go outside. But the Swarm House, the Locust dive, killing a Colossus. Those are the cool Colossi, though. The army holds its ground. Night will move out. With everything, it will eventually come together. What does Gustavus decide to do? The creep being cleared, but he's just making a beeline. We're going into a base trade scenario. The base will be taken out. Night down to 2 bases. Gustavus has plenty. He's going for the heart of the swarm. It's a very dead creep tumor. The red extended thermal lances. Wait. Yes, he does have it. Down goes the Spire, one of his many precious observers. The Lurkers and Swarm hosts on their way back to defend their home. The Spire oh my god. That's 15 Colossi! 15! Well, some of them are tiptoeing across. Oh, get over here. 1 pulled out. He doesn't have that many Vipers. A flanking Colossus comes in. He pulls him up the ramp. Another one knocked down. He has to defend his own main. This Colossus in an awkward position. Beaten to pieces. More Stalkers and another Colossus coming up. That's going to get shredded. What do you mean, GG? What? Okay. Offensive GG? I'm not... I can't tell. Like, are we sure? Is that an offensive GG? I honestly can't tell if he thinks he's losing or not, because, I mean, it's... Like, it's hard to tell at this stage of the game. Why don't you tell us? You sent this in. What is the thought process behind the GG here? I need to know. Do you think you won and that you're winning the game, or do you think you've lost? Because it's taken a while. Like, the game hasn't ended. He's not leaving. I thought that was his last base, and you thought so it was an offensive GG, but you thought you were kind of going to be polite. You thought... Okay, let's look at the vision here. You had fucking 5 observers on the map at one point, and you didn't manage to... Once again, well, 1, you see he has another base, for 1. And 2, you didn't manage to scout that he might have had any of... You also... Wow. Those are some Gold League GG skills as well. Okay, so where do we go from here? Gustavus. You're gonna be able to pick out some more Colossi. Does that actually get him in range? That's kind of awkward. He doesn't have that many more abducts. Like, that he pulls them a little bit further, and then he just kind of walks away. So this one is nice enough to stay in range of the lurker. Looks like that, well, nope, there it goes. Is there any detection? Does he know about the recall ability? We're gonna find out, because Night Knight is kind of in a weird position now. His Colossi are locked into his base. He warps in some more Stalkers. Does he have... He does have Blink. He finds another base. The Colossi continue from the high ground. The lurkers are out of position. He can actually just get around cliffs. Continues to burn forward. It's still really anyone's game, to be honest. It depends on the Viper usage. Like, another Colossus is picked out. I don't know why that one in particular. And another one. That one's a catch and release. Gustavus is now supply block. Neither player is really mining very much. The lurkers taken in the path of pain, but 2 will somehow survive. And now Night Knight is ahead on supply. But there's no there's still 2 lurkers underneath, and no oh, the observers show up! 3 observers! Gustav... Get the fuck out of here! Alright, the first one, I'll forgive you. The second one, shut the fuck up. Alright? What the fuck are you doing? This isn't League of Legends. You can't just type GG at random points when you think you're winning, losing, or bad, or your teammates are bad, or you're lagging, or for no reason, or because you had an aneurysm, or because you're a dog. Okay? But, you know, that last one might apply, because you're a bitch.
Resubscription confirmed.
Thank you, Damon.
Automatically relaying.
559 for 20 months.
I'm
Welcome
glad
back.
you're glad I still enjoy GG.
Someone time him out. Time him out for like 20 minutes. Alright? Time him out. Actually, no. 10 minutes for each GG. That's 30 minutes. Alright, that's 3. 30 minutes. Next one's an hour. There. Get out of here. Take him to the town square. Okay. Let the people decide his fate. Is the last one still considered offensive? Yeah, I'm offended. Alright, we had one more from Pseudonym.